Hey everybody, Gnome here, over on server X160. I'm here at a local duck pond, just kind of checking it out a little bit, and I wanted to do a breakdown of this new Corbit featured clan. The bird looks like some ravens or something going on, and so I kind of wanted to do a little overview of the clan and then some gameplay. I'll do some dungeon descent followed by maybe a couple rounds in the arena, and we'll go from there. Alright, so first of all, let's check out the Corbit clan, see what they have to offer. Whew, so many clans, I love it. Good selection. Alright, so they are an assassin. It looks like, yeah, let's go ahead and start off with the passive. It's a good idea. Each normal attack steals 3.4% of the target's strength and converts it into the caster's own strength for 7 seconds. So that's each normal attack. You're going to want some attack speed then, so you can convert more strength and really build that up. For each 2% additional strength gained in the battle, the champion's damage dealt increases by 2%, capped at 40%. And crit rate by 2%, capped at 20%. Okay, so 10 attacks for the crit rate to get it capped, and then it looks like, what is that, 20 attacks for the damage dealt to get it capped at 40%. And so that's not too bad. 10 attacks, 20 attacks, and the whole time building your strength. That's pretty good. The boost effect also applies to all allied champions, but with an 80% conversion rate and the same cap. Oh my goodness. That's a really good buff. And here's the best thing is it's on the passive, so that's always applying. You don't have to cast it, you don't have to do anything. That's beautiful. Alright, let's go to the active. Lands a quick normal attack upon all enemy champions in the battlefield. Okay, let me point something out. A normal attack upon all enemy champions. There's 5 enemy champions. Each time he lands a normal attack, look, each normal attack steals 3.4% of target strength. Think about that. When he casts his active, he instantly gets 5 stacks of the strength. So he steals, what is that, 2%, 15, 17% of the target strength. Oh, sorry. 17% total from all 5 champions, 3.4 each, and he converts it into his own strength. So he gets a 17% increase in strength for 7 seconds instantly when he casts his active. So that's another huge synergy perk between these abilities. Okay, let's get back to it. Dealing additional damage equal to 13% of the enemy's current constitution. That's ridiculous. So when you start a match and he casts his active, not only does he get 17% additional strength, he gets, what is that, he gets 10% more damage dealt, and then he gets 10% more crit. Just from one active. One active it does that. And look what it does. Not only does it do a normal attack to them all, but it does 13% of their current constitution. That's huge at the beginning of the game because all their constitution is normally maxed or pretty close. And it's capped at 1,000% of the caster's strength, which this is definitely a brutal trait character. The caster then moves behind the enemy with the highest strength, stabbing them 3 times, dealing damage equal to 480% of the caster's and inflicting silence for 3 seconds. Also restores the caster's constitution by 30% of the damage dealt. Now, I don't know if it means 30% of the 480% strength when he goes behind and stabs, or if it's the whole damage dealt in this whole active. If it's 30% of the damage dealt in the active, every time he does an active, he's going to get full health. Unless it's maybe going against one last champion. So okay, let's go to the, so far this guy's totally overpowered. I love it. Definitely going to level him up. So, Feather Barrage flies over the current enemy champion target and rains down raven feathers. The first barrage of feathers deals damage to all enemies within range equal to 300% of the caster's strength and inflicts silence for 2 seconds. Very nice, very nice. By the way, that will not trigger, I don't think, Male Water and Sun's passive, because it's not triggered by silenced and knockback, I believe. The second barrage deals damage to all enemies within range equal to 400% of the caster's strength and inflicts stun for 1 second. Jeez! So you get 300% in silence for 2 seconds, then you get 400% and stun for 1 second. Also increases the caster's attack speed by 40%. So listen to this. When the caster's attack speed is increased, he lands more normal attacks. When he lands more normal attacks, his passive is procced more often. So this character is built really well, but from what I'm seeing, definitely overpowered. So let's go ahead and get into this. I went ahead and put some traits on one and got him up to, like, I think 10 stars or something like that. Let me check. Yeah, here he is. What's his name? Sim. That's a cool name. I like it. Let's go with it. Hey Sim, nice to meet you. All right, so 25 million, and remember, I have the celestial bonds up pretty high, so these stats are going to be pretty pumped, even for only level 400. So 25 million con, we have 1 million strength. That's beautiful. That's good for testing purposes too. I like that level. And then who cares about fortitude and leadership? I went ahead and put energetic, brutal, honorable, and agile on him, just so that we can get an idea kind of how his kit looks when we're testing him. I just put on some equipment. I know there is a marksman refined chest piece, but I didn't have any others that I wanted to take from anybody. So this is kind of the gear we got, just basic. Think of it like basic gear, kind of low level. And then I have all the skills leveled up to level 10. So let's give this a shot, shall we? Boom, boom. Finger coming at you. I got to learn how to do this properly. All right, dungeon descent. We'll go ahead and explore. Where is this guy? 400. Who do we want to send? You can't go into dungeon descent without a full team, so I'll do the best support that I have. And then a little fun if we need to get some damage going. All right, here we are. Let's see if we can find the boss early so that we can get a actually fair battle. Even under leveled, these whoa, geese are moving. Even under leveled, these bosses are super easy at low level. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. So here we go. We got a elite match here. I'm gonna take out everybody except, I don't even want to put him in. Let's just let him go at solo. Here we go. Let's see what he could do. Oh boy. Oh boy, the normal attacks going on. You can see some crits hitting. Oh, it hit the whole team. It said an area of an effect, a radius, but that looked like it just hit the whole team. What the heck? That was awesome. Okay, here's the boss. Let's do it again. Let's see if it was a fluke. All right, comes in, getting his passive up. Oh, 5 normal attacks, and he finishes behind. Oh man, tons of damage. Here goes the barrage. Dead. Oh my god. What a fun character to watch too. This is a great one. I gotta say, there's some issues with the game. There's some bugs that need to still be addressed and fixed, but the creativity and the kits of all the characters that are released through here, I'm really enjoying it a lot. So and you know, something we can talk about in this video too is maybe some synergies for the guy, because he might do pretty well. So I'm not going with the female just because I only go with one of the sexes normally. Oh man, the end of that active is not. Oh, boom, boom, and gone. And remember, it's 2 barrages. The first one is a silenced for 2 seconds, and the second one is a stunned for 1 second. So here's an issue I might have. If the silence is for 2 seconds, it looked like he was sending off a barrage about 1 a second kind of deal. And so if the first barrage hits and there's silence for 2 seconds, so for the first of the 2 seconds, there's silence, nothing else happens. Or, yeah, like he casts it and then they're silenced. And then the second one, it hits, and does it stun them while they're silenced? Because if that's the case, it kind of makes the 2-second silence redundant, and maybe make it 1 second instead of 2. All right. I'm in a public place, so there's some people around. Sorry about that. All right, let's give it another test here. All right, we're starting up. Boom, boom, boom. The active with a strong finish. Here we go. Up, boom, boom. Oh, someone survived. No way. Okay, that was the active when just one was out there. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's look at the active or the ultimate next time we see a cast, because what I was just talking about, that'll be relevant. All right, comes in. Ooh, knockback. Oh, there goes that. And look, he can be hit while he's doing his active, so just a heads up. It just gets him around. Okay, here we go. Watch. Boom, silenced. And then stunned. It makes the silence pointless. That's a bummer. That's going to have to be fixed. They need to make the second barrage hit maybe a second later or half a second later, because if you think about it, the second of the silence, they're stunned. I guess the only difference would be male water and sun, because the silence would trigger his passive defense, and then it would be on cooldown for 6 or 8 seconds, and then after that the stunned would come in, and that's totally why they did it. Okay, so maybe it wasn't so much of a fluke. But you see what I'm saying? It would be better if it was silenced followed by the stun, but maybe that would make him a little bit too overpowered as well. Yeah, I could see that for sure. Alright, we'll do a little bit more dungeon descent here with them, and then we'll talk about some synergies, maybe do a couple arena matches, see how it goes with them. Because if you give him healing, I think he will be very feasible, and his passive buff to the whole team is great. So you could probably have this guy on your primary team or your secondary team and be really happy with the outcome. Like, I actually have a perfect team that I want to... Oh, they killed me. Oh, bummer. Okay, well, let's get out of here anyways. Let's try a little bit of arena. All right. I'm on server X160. A lot of these guys, they're awesome players. They're very open to constructive criticism, advice. They have helped me a ton too. I've learned a ton from everybody in my guild, and some of these people are in my guild, some of them aren't. Zephide, I'm coming for you, buddy. You're a good dude. Oh, actually I'm not, because you're going to destroy me with this. So actually I'm gonna go for a weaker one. So this Phelan, 60 million, and let's build a little synergistic team so we can see the effects of this dude. So we'll go ahead and bring in, oh whoa, there's a lot of 7. Okay, I'll match 3 700s. I'll only use 3 700s. Is that fair? So let's get Lionstone up there. Let's get Female Hoe down here, and then let's have some fun, because I haven't really played with her very much, so let's put her in too. And so for the lower levels, we'll go ahead and have our Birdman. we'll give him high-spirited by being in the back row from female Ho. And then for our other low level, we'll bring in, oh yeah, female Anubis. Let's do it. Okay, I like this setup a little bit more. Male Samir is going to come in, push back into female Ho. Actually, so I'll move female Ho over so she doesn't waste any of her passive, 9 passive safety tail things. And then this will also allow Birdman to hit male Samir and then quickly go into the active, which will move him to a whole nother position on the map. So I think this will be a good call. So let's give it a shot. Oh, how are we looking on relative toughness though? 1 2 3 59 million, and I am at 1 2 3 71. Okay, sorry, I got to take it down, so I can't have her. Let's just give a freebie here. Does that do it? Is that pretty close? Is that close enough? Because I want to give him a free kill, because that'll help him out also with. Oh, here we go. We'll just do one of these dudes. How's that? 63.59. That's fair. Okay. That guy has no gear, nothing, no abilities, so he'll die quick. All right, here we go. Let's try it. Oh, I'm excited. All right, here we go. Get the little. Oh, there comes the buff. The female Almat rocking it. Okay, you guys seeing what the Birdman's doing? I feel like all my other guys are doing all the... Okay, here we go. Female Birdman with the ult. Here we go, feathers. Bam, bam. Come down. Oh, that did so much damage. Oh, doing the active there. Bounced around to all of them. Ended at male Samir. See, really susceptible to CC though. Unlike male Soul Reaper, who when he gets 3 stacks of his, his active, he gets immune to crowd control. Female Bloom is an assassin that gets, immune with her ult. Female Davala immunity. And so I feel like the only thing that this guy really has is his health steal from his active. And I don't know if that's enough to sustain him. That's why you might have to have him with a healer. Okay, hey, this guy is really good. His team is sick as can be. I'm going to give him a shot. He doesn't have his male water and sun in it. So that's probably good for testing purposes too. So we'll go from there. I'm going to need to... Okay, I'm bringing the shark in. There we go. Yeah, I want to use her. Just see how she does. All right, you all ready? Here we go. Coming in. They got a strong front line. That female Selphos is so strong. Okay. Male Bloom in the back. Who's she going to swallow? Female Shark? Whoa! She got the Selphos. Good. I like that. There goes female Lion Storm right before the ult. Boom. Boom. Hey, remember, this Corbit is only level 400. Did you see the damage that came down? We're going to look at the damage after this to see how it looked, because that was pretty nice. I mean, I'm getting my booty handed to me here. Ours is really strong, so I'm not surprised that I lost this one. But yeah, really strong champion. Like, I think that there's potential for a lot of great synergy as well, especially with the passive that just buffs your whole team. Like, oh man. Alright, so I think that's good for now. That was some good arena matches. I'll do some more testing maybe a little later and kind of give y'all another secondary update video. Maybe I'll put a squad together and do some valley attacks now that they changed it and you have to at least have 1 champion per team. And I don't know what I think about that yet. It's alright, it's not too bad. But, time will tell, I guess. Here, let me oh, sorry, I forgot to look at the damage of that last battle, but it's alright, we'll get on from there. So maybe next time I do a little gameplay video with this guy, I will get him up to 440 so that he has all level 11 abilities. I'll just get them all level 10 gear, because I feel like that's a good point to like show video and use. Oh, there go the geese. And then also, by the way, I want to mention the plume dance increased the champion's crit by 110% for 15 seconds when the battle starts. That is insane. That is insane. I would highly recommend getting the companion, leveling up to mythic, and start pumping out these plume dances, because there are a lot of champs that would be great on. And specifically, I would say Male Dawn, with his, you know, with his crazy ult that hits right at the beginning. Of course, Water and Sun is a great option, but man, heavy. Oh, here's one of the best. Scarlet. She's all crit based. Like, man, she'll kill it. But anyhow, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be pumping out a lot more. I'll learn how to do like a splash screen and all the thumbnails and all that stuff, but I'm kind of new at this whole video editing deal. Anyhow, I'll catch y'all later from beautiful Colorado. Have a good one.